what did you kind of learn from this lineup that you think can be improved on for the next one? Because one of our
Sure.
first calls you said was, yes, you love hearing all the good things, but you like to hear the constructive criticism because it allows you to know how to and where to improve. So I'm kind of curious from ZXI. I know we have a couple guys in here that actually played the driver. I'm curious what the feedback was and where you're looking to make some of those improvements.
Yeah. I mean, I think the drivers really are based on tour performance and tour validation and tour feedback. I don't know if you've seen any of the articles or the conforming list over the last year on how many prototypes we've put out on tour. It's gotten insane. I don't manage the team that makes those necessarily. I see those lists come up and be like, my goodness, we're making a lot of drivers. But I think that's become more of a core part of our development process is just trying stuff, and instead of doing some internal testing or whatnot, actually going ahead and making the real prototype and getting it into the hands of our tour professionals to be able to shape the future generations of drivers and everything we make with the most valuable insights in the world from the best players in the world. And that's kind of a process we're going to lean into in the future drivers. It was a process that allowed us to land on where we did for the first generation ZXI here. So that that's a big offering and a big update from the drivers that came before it. So I think the overall future direction of drivers is really going to focus around improvements that are driven by those tour professionals and that feedback. And hopefully can lead to the adoption levels that we've ramped up over the years with the ZXI models and the momentum we're starting to build on the driver side, and creating an offering basically from that massive menu of tour prototypes and everything that's the best performance possible for both tour players next generation, but for the retail market as well, and everybody who's looking to play with these and has different priorities for their game as well.